Yo, what up? Let's switch this up real quick. You. Oof. One headphone on. All right. Late start, late start. Probably be live till 1:30. But I wanted to try restream out today. So I'm actually live on YouTube and Twitch. Just to see if it will work. Or how it worked. So I've been wanting to multi-stream for a minute. But how y'all doing? Let's see if I can get all these chats up somehow. But late? Yeah, because I originally was gonna stream at 9 a.m. Eastern. And then I tested out, was it Party? No one is quiet here. Yeah. So I tested out Party, that other platform, just to see. So I was over there for like an hour. Then I tried to get restream set up and it wasn't cooperating for the longest. But Code.Inc shows up with some binary. What up? I have no idea what that means. How you doing, Code.Inc? Squirrel girl. What's up? How you doing? Did it switch the oh, hold on. Oh, it's just late on restream. Hold on, let me see what the stream is at. Okay, yeah, restream is just behind. Okay. We good. Gogeta better than Vegito. Appreciate the follow. Squirrel girl, how you doing? And I need more screens. There we go. That'll work. Excuse me. All right, so since it's a late start today, and I'm only gonna be here for like an hour, hour and a half, I'm gonna work on two things. Jeez. The dash attack that I mentioned last stream, tweaking the momentum for that, and jeez, hair's just poking out. The momentum for that, because remember last stream I showed how it I hope I'm not getting sick. I showed how it when Zero does the dash attack, he kind of just stops. So that's first on the list. And then I don't know if y'all in the Discord or not, but I posted a picture of this doppelganger form, or just doppel form. So today's your birthday. Happy birthday. I have trouble with creating a tabletop RPG based on friends RL. Hold on. I hope I'm not getting sick. Let's see. I plan to recreate Val as a boss for player I developed his power and personality, but now he is no way near Val. Oh, so you mean like you changed him too much? Oh yeah. So it appears I should make a brand new character and not make him as Val. Yeah, you could. You could remake it as you could remake. Well, you could do that one as the original character, and then add Val as a separate character, and that way you'll have more characters. Let's see. Who else is in the chat? Good morning, Ma. Thanks. Also love your work on this project. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so Gogeta better than Vegito. Have 100 E crystals. I appreciate the bits, man. Zero gonna need those E crystals, especially with the idea that I had for set no notification. Yeah, I gotta set it up on the Twitch side. I gotta show Twitch some love, because I want to work on my growing my Twitch, and I do need to get a couple of things set up over there, like channel points and the little mini games that show up in the chat and all that stuff. And I think the notification didn't work because of Restream. So I'm using Restream right now to be live on YouTube and Twitch. Unfortunately, my fossil of a PC can't handle dual streaming natively, so gotta use Restream. That's probably because Restream. But yeah, Zero's probably gonna need those E crystals, because the idea that I have for this form, so a lot of people asked me about hold on, this song is loud. It's probably not loud for y'all because I got a gate on it, but it's loud for me. That's something chill for right now. Yeah, I'll leave the sound of music playing. All right, so the idea that I had for this form was that it would be based on cyber elves, because a lot of people ask me if I'm going to add cyber elves, which I don't really intend to, or at least as far as how they work normally in the Zero games. So the idea behind this form is the clones of Zero, like these guys, or the two that pop up behind him when he transforms, which I need to fix that because that's way too jarring. But it'll be, the clones will be like two cyber elves that float around behind Zero, and they'll be in like the little particle form when they're floating around. And during certain attacks, they'll turn into the clone and like do an extra attack or something. We'll figure that out. Right now is the clone attack, not clone, the dash attack. Val's my favorite antagonist in Megaman X series. He is threatening, ominous, and not overpowered. Yeah, Val's a really cool character. All right, so this, no, this, there we go. So I want to skip the startup of that attack. And set it so he can switch directions. That's easy. That's easy. So we'll knock that out first. If I can find the script, there it is. Yeah, I like the purple outfit. Yeah, I like it too. Purple's my favorite color. I mean, I like blue too, but purple's my favorite. All right, first thing I want to do is remove the startup, because when he goes into that dash attack for maybe 2 or 3 frames, he stands up straight and then leans back forward, and it looks weird because he's already leaning forward in the dash. So he leans forward, pops up for like 2 or 3 frames, and then leans back forward for the dash attack. So I want to skip those frames where he leans forward or where he stands up. So that's here when he goes into the dash attack. I need to change this number. This percentage is normalized time, and it's basically what percentage of the animation do you want to start at. And it's easy to find that number because I move this over. Dash attack, dash attack. There it is. Wait, nope, nope. Hold on. I mean, I could just do it down there, but it's way easier if I just do it here. Dash attack. So I'm looking right here. Can I put 0? No, I'll just use this guy. So I'm looking at this number right here. I wonder if y'all can see that. Right here. So when he does the dash and you go into the dash attack, he starts from this frame right here. So he's standing up and then he leans back forward. I want to skip this whole section and probably jump straight to like here, maybe. And we can always change it. I think my favorite color is green. Purple is high on my list though. I've never been too big of a fan of green. It depends on the green though, because I kind of do like lime green. That's actually in my logo, but I kind of do like lime green. I'll never forgive El Piso for destroying the original Mega Man X body. Yeah. But I mean, X became a cyber elf though. So we still got, he's still around, kind of. All right, maybe like right here. All right, so that's 9% of the way through the animation. Sure enough, it was frame 4, so it was 3 frames. All right, 9% of the way through the animation, which means I want to put this as 0.09. All right, let's see what it looks like first. Oh, almost forgot. Switching form forces character to freeze for a moment. Would there be some iframes? Yes. Yeah, there'll be iframes during that. I haven't really worked on Zero taking damage. So as far as things like iframes go, I haven't really worked on that yet. I mean, how is X a cyber elf? Is his body already on the tree? I forgot the actual lore to it, but I know he did become a cyber elf because he shows up and kind of helps Zero as a cyber elf. I think his body is. He's still, there's still like 1 or 2 frames where he stands up. I don't think it'll be too noticeable though when you add the extra momentum to it. But I want to see what happens if I skip to, instead of 9%, let's do 12%. He wasn't technically dead. I forgot to. Yeah, honestly I need to go back and play those. At some point I need to play ZX, because I never finished it. X was around for a short time. He literally dies in the next game, and it was because of others. I wish I could buy them. Trizzy, what up? Said the dual stream stable. Cool, that's good. Finally beat 0-1 the other day. I'm only missing 4 forms from my playthrough. I've just beaten Leviathan. Only guy left is Fefi. Are the games worth buying, or should I keep watching people play them? I kind of want them, but I'm worried I won't be able to beat them. Nah, you could beat them. You could beat them. They're fun though, especially if you have a, well, I don't know if it's on anything other than like the collection for it, because that's what I had. I had a collection on the Switch, which is all of them. I say try it, try them out. They're not too bad. Bad as in difficult, not bad as in bad games. Those games are great. All right, 12% feels better. I might speed it up too. Jeez, that audio clip is so crunchy. That voice. Oh, it's already at 1.5%. Let's do 1.6. And while I'm here, so if he starts at 12%, 12% is, let's see, 50 total frames, and I jumped to 12%. I can just do this. Hold on. I was about to do math. So 12% is like frame 6. So here. Wait, he starts mid swing. I'm gonna leave it there. All right, so I need to go 1 frame up. So frame 7. Let's put that right there. Roll that. Whoops. Put that right there. Put the forward force right there. All right, let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Also, my timing as you play through is just level C, so I guess me and Trizzy have something covered up. C's get degrees. Alright, I think I've been needing to ask for something for Christmas. My family won't let me go with nothing. They're great to me. That's awesome. That's awesome. Why do I make sure they're naughty? I want to see if I can, cause when I add Omega, I want him to say that at the beginning of the fight. But I don't want to use the audio from the Game Boy game though, because it's too crunchy. So I might have to use AI for the voice or get a voice actor for Omega to say that line. Cause I need that line. Try playing Mega Man 1. It has aged in difficulty. Do you see what I put in the Discord? I don't think so. 'Cause I haven't checked after I had posted the pictures of purple form with Doppel. It's his knee cut off. You mean during the animation? The dash attack? It actually doesn't look like it's skipping those frames. Or maybe it's just not fast enough. Cause there's still, you see how he just pauses for a brief second? I need it to be faster. That transition is way too slow. Whoops. Django, what up? He said, yeah, during the dash. Didn't look like it to me. By the way, that stack is amazing. Thanks. Trying to clean it up. Let's see. So I'm assuming that I need to pull this back a frame. And let's double how much force it has. Or momentum. What's the number at? It's at 1.6. So what's happening is when it transitions from dash into the dash attack, the frame that makes him move forward, I thought, based on this, I thought it was one frame before the code that triggers him to move forward happened, but apparently it's more than one frame. I could just do this. Try to creep that up a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I better not be getting sick. Hold on. Thanks, Fitz. All right. Bless you a second. Thanks a second time. All right. Let's try starting the animation a little later. And see if we can skip ahead to the frame where he actually moves forward. That's better. That is better. So now I could do something like... That feels so slow compared to Thunder. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah. I'm gonna speed it up again though. Just a little bit. It does make it easier to follow up that dash cancel. Speaking of Thunder, how fast is that dash attack in Thunder form? Whoa. You have to press it fast. Get the timing right. Okay. Oops. Get the timing right. You know what? I'm just gonna hard code dash cancels. There we go. And now I'm just missing the timing on the dash attack. Like the input, the attack input during the dash. That's what I'm messing up now. You have to press it quick. Oh, and I found out there's another move you can dash out of. This one. If I can time it right. That. And then I found another move. Well, no, not another move, but I'll just show you. So look at the startup on this. All right. Now watch what happens if I do a kind of a short hop and then do this. So here's this one. Here's the short hop into it. No, wrong move. Let's try that again. That. So this versus this. So in a combo, it would go from this to this. And you can just follow it up with more shenanigans. he had enough. He just went ahead and failed. But yeah, you see where I'm going with that. Thunder form is busted. Yeah, Fitz is instant. I found the tech. I'm gonna leave it like that. Maybe try 16 instead of 14. Yeah. We'll try it. Geez, I missed a lot of the chat. I hate to put chat on screen, like on this screen. I recently understood that green grass gradation and grind are my favorite things for Megaman ZX. When I work for my TCRPG, I use them as inspiration. Yeah, video game music serves great inspiration for me when I'm working on stuff. This game looks so good already. Appreciate it. I mean, it's 2 years of work. Like dodge and counter for the dash attack. Yeah, that's the idea behind it. Yeah, like a dodge counter, and then that counter can lead into like a full combo. He has a Belmont form. Yeah, he has the whip. Yep. Did you speed up his dash a little bit? Well, not a little bit. I actually doubled it. Yeah, I probably speed up a little bit more. It's at 20 right now. I learned that from dreams, making speed ups. Gotcha. Marcelina Flores. I can think of many ways to combo Thunder Chip. Yeah, Thunder Chip has a lot of combo routes. What I'm learning, especially with these new techs. Speaking of hard coding dash cancels, I should probably make dash cancels at attack cancels. Yeah, I'm leaning towards, at this point, I'm leaning towards hard coding dash cancels. And I did do that with the attacks, right? The attack, like special cancels, so you can do this. Because at first it was like you have to do this, wait a little bit, and then you can do that. Ridge Racer, yeah, this is Ridge Racer. Hey, look, it's a banger though, right? I got this, and there's I guess you could say it's a remix version of it. Hold on, what's the wait, oops. I like the remix version. Animation tightens the input window. Right. It does. We're gonna hold off on Rage Awaken. I've been thinking about going back to finish the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm stuck on Larkscene. It's a Megaman 8. Yeah. Especially the ZX2 remix. I'll probably listen to the music from ZXA. Listen to that today. All right. Sure. Let's tweak a couple more values. Let's do. That boy knees. They're giving out. Let's So right now it's giving him force of 20. I feel like 30 might be too much. Let's meet halfway. You beat Larksy? Oh no, the music, Lingering Will. That was a crazy fight. I like that. That feels snappy. That feels snappy. I like it. I like it, Picasso. I might even add the Wukong effect when you dodge at the right time. But that's some extra stuff that can come way later. Wait. Caught him. I tried to jump cancel. That was on me. I was slow that time. That feels good. I like that. How come I can time it right for the dash cancel in default form, normal form, but not in thunder? That window is small. Hunter, what up? Dissonant courage arranged. Awesome news for boss fights. Might check that out. Ever thought of adding a parry system? So there's one in place, kind of. I haven't touched this system since last year. Let me restart. I meant to go to restart or reload scene and just restart the whole thing. But yeah, I haven't touched the parry system. Well, I did touch up on the visuals of it earlier this year, but I didn't actually tweak how. I did not mean to hit him. I didn't tweak how the system works. So you need the shield to do it, and that's it right there. So that there's not enough spectacle to it for me. But what you can do is follow it up with a counterattack. It's not as flashy as I want it to be right now. I want it to be flashier. All right, so the pause before he changes directions, it's kind of noticeable, but I feel like that brief moment now, because it's not as prevalent as it was a second ago, but here's how I seen it in my head, right? That short moment where he stops to change directions, I feel like that's kind of, it kind of makes sense now. That's a little faster. because he needs that moment to like physically shift his momentum in the other direction. Kind of see what I'm saying? What about paired with weapons? If that's even a possibility, it's definitely a possibility. When I was thinking about removing the shield as its own sub weapon, like the idea was to remove the shield as its own sub weapon and just let Zero use the shield with anything for the parry mechanic. And then I also thought about, like, your question, like letting him parry, just let him parry with some of the other stuff, but then that would take away from the shield. But I guess now that I'm kind of saying it out loud, what I could do with the shield to replace it having this parry mechanic, I could just let the shield be like a full guard. Like he would just pull the shield out and hold it out like he does in the original games. And then that kind of opens up everything else to be able to have their own parry. That's an option. But yeah, Fitz, like Fitz said, I have it tied to like the other shields. But yeah, it's something I'm still considering. Like I haven't like written it off entirely. But my logic is, in the original Zero games, he didn't have that option to defend. His defense in the original games was to just move, like get out of the way. But that said, with a combat system like this, giving him that option to defend himself other than moving and not have it just be tied to one particular weapon for like a parry kind of makes sense. And then, like I said, we can give the shields like the full guard where you just hold the shield out. So it's an option. It's worth trying out at some point, in my opinion. Any progress on Doppel? So no. I just have this. I did, like I was saying earlier when I started the stream, I have an idea for this. I guess lore wise. My idea was, because not everybody, well, a lot of people asked me about, am I going to add cyber elves? And my idea was, what if his clones in this form were cyber elves? So every time a clone popped up, it would be a cyber elf. And while the clones are not active, they're floating like behind him in their little particle form. So that's why when I was adding the transformation effect, like you see the two clones pop up behind him, and I need to fix the effect for that, for all of them really, because it just cuts off. So that's the other thing I wanted to work on today, is to fix these so they don't just pop out of existence. But yeah, that's the idea I had for Doppel, right? So the cyber elves were the clones, and they would pop out during certain attacks to add an extra hit, and some of those hits would potentially set up for follow-ups from Zero. And then Shapuga, the plus version of Shapuga, is what would bring out the other clone, the one that would just stay out and kind of behave autonomously. And potentially somewhere down the line, the player 2 option fits. Where a second controller can be plugged up and they'll control the clone. That's the idea that I have. Not sure how it's gonna work. But like, for example, if I did, which, let's see, still has the fire effect because I haven't told it not to do the fire effect if I'm not in that form. Yeah, I want to sign it. Or Street Fighter. Maybe. This one. But yeah, that's the idea. So if I did something like this, then maybe a clone would pop up on the other side and also join me in this uppercut. Or 2 clones would pop up beside me and like all 3 of us would do the uppercut together. Or I do the uppercut and at the end of it, towards the end of it, another clone pops up, like maybe behind the enemy, and does like just some extra hits. And that way I can kind of save myself a little work when it comes to like what is the effect gonna look like. You know, like if I'm in Thunder, then Ryu Engine looks like this. But while I'm in, you know, Doppel, there's no effect. I need some effects. So I'm definitely gonna do like the purple energy. That's one thing, but we'll get to it. I think I'm good on this, on the dash. I think it's a big improvement from what it was. Oh, why didn't Restream Restream has not been auto scrolling the chat for me. I hope that parrying would not be too hard. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at that. I can't do that. Dust and Allegiance Trail. I need to play that. Cause I saw it a long time ago, but I didn't. It was on PlayStation, right? PlayStation 2. I didn't have a PlayStation, and I forgot about it for years. And it popped up on Steam. I think it was Steam. I had to go back and play that. I wish Zero could parry with Knuckles, Royal Guard. I'll consider some things in my game. Since I'm adding Axel, I'm wondering if I should add Scrap, X, W, and or Z. Knuckle, I mean a pistol, dual pistol combo be kind of saucy though. Knuckle combo real quick. I got you. The Zuckle. I'm mad Restream hasn't been auto scrolling. Hold on. Why has it not been auto scrolling? That's crazy. Or like Bloodborne parry that we do. Yeah. Like I parry that a parry system that rewards an aggressive playstyle. Dark Zero. Oh, this is his clone form. Is it Grape Soda Phantom? It's always good to have multiple ways to avoid damage. Don't forget squirrels do play games too, as squirrels are not skill players, sadly. As in it wouldn't be W zeros. Satellites just like Megaman 04. Yeah. Oh, you talking about the clones? Be 2 zeros. Yeah, yeah. It would be 2, potentially 3 at one time. He had the grimace shake. My suggestion was something more. Yeah. So I still want to do that. You would just use this to bring it out. So he would essentially be your idea fits. It would be your idea plus the other one, the one that I was talking about, because you would still have it. Like, you would still be able to do this, bring that doppelganger out, and then it will behave just like the one from DMC. The other ones would be more so for the visual aspect, just to give, you know, the purple form some extra pure evil energy form. Oh, he's gonna have a dark form. So Shipper is doppelganger. This chat is so far behind. What is going on, Restream? So Shipper is doppelganger, the astral clone. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yep. Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, banger. Will Zero get a stand? Well, technically, yeah, he gets like 3. Or the clone could do Skull Crusher. Oh, like after the uppercut? That'd be crazy. Like after the reunion, then a Skull Crusher? That'd be wild. I bet that Zero will have a stand called Fortitude Creed. Yeah, I think we're good on the dash. That knocked him down. Why did... That was weird. So yeah, let's work on this. So first thing is I need to work on the transformation effects. So something I need to do for all of these is to fix it so that they don't just pop out of existence like that. And that's tied to the animation. The animation toggles the objects for these effects. It toggles them on, and then towards the end of the animation, it cuts them off. It just cuts that object off. Jilted, what up? We need something like Helm Split. Yeah, yeah. That's what Fitz was saying. Like, go up, and the clone brings them back down. That sets up for a reset for the ground combo. Honestly, that'd be cool. I don't know if we're gonna get to that today. Hopefully by tomorrow, because I'll probably do some stuff off stream a little later. But yeah, the effects, I need to fix it so they don't just cut off like that. I have the clones for this, which the fact that it just pops out of existence makes it weird. I want to set up the 2 satellite elves to follow Zero around. And he doesn't have a revert effect like the rest of them do. I need to add the sounds too, but let's just start with the transformation. Whoops. Hero or Zerpal. Zerpal. We got to keep Z's and everything. God, I forgot we have that awesome ice attack and stuff that helps with it. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine, Squirrel Girl. I need to find a better animation, not for the ice attack, but one that's closer to Helm Splitter. Like where, why am I so low on camera? One where he's like, he has the blade pointed down and he's like falling down. I need an animation like that, and I could do it myself, like pose him like that. But the tool that I use for that, where is it? U-Motion. This is what I used for his blade mode animations. But now there's something in his hierarchy that U-Motion doesn't like, and it won't let me use it to animate him anymore. So I need to figure out what it is. But once I figure that out, then I can get like a true like helm splitter animation. I also never knew that Phantom had a play until Z. He does? I thought he just had the big kunai. Not kunai, shuriken. Alright, so the objects that handle transformations are here. Let's do revert. Yeah, let's take care of revert first. Zero, I need you to stand up. There you go. My mouse is also still doing that weird double click thing, so I'm gonna probably have to undo a lot of stuff. Just copy fire. I could just keep this as is and just change it all to purple. Let's see how it looks. Darker purple. Oh, that's why. I don't want to change this material though. I could just make a copy of it. Nah, I need to change the... No. I'll just make a copy of the material. Purple fire. Explosion. Nope. Up. Yeah. Too dark. Too dark. There you go. Too bright. Yeah. And then the smaller particles, I actually want them to try to get them to fade out. What am I fighting for? Or however that reason. Yeah, said it. He has shurikens and a Tanto / katana. Oh. I wonder if Omega has some memory of Zero in his past. Just imagine him having flashbacks of dying in X1 and losing Iris in X4 or fighting X in X5. That'd be kind of crazy. Maybe that's why he's so angry. I'm thinking of making fist combos into the rest of the Beowulf attacks I didn't use since I changed Beowulf exclusive kicks. Oh. So you did the opposite of what I did with the Z Knuckle. Because the Z Knuckle was punches and kicks. And I just leaned into punches. There's an awesome spinning jump attack with a Beowulf. Also has only one zero song on Dreams, and it's one of his things from the X series. At least that's better than burn, burn, burn to the ground. Lunar Edge and Rising Sun. Those are the songs you were talking about? Or attacks? We can go with this. I'm cool with that. So cut you off, go to you, add it to this. All right, revert is done. These are also done, but I need to fix it so they don't just cut off. Which means I need to change a couple of things. First, I need all of these. No, not y'all. Y'all stay like that. I need all of these. Well, actually, all of these. So hold on, this is gonna be a little tedious. I think this is fine. These are fine. It's these I need to change. So I will start with flame. So instead of these being disabled or inactive, I need them to stay active. I need to clean up their hierarchy. I need to set them all, like, to turn off play on awake. Because all this does is it makes the particle system play as soon as you toggle on the object. I don't want to do that anymore since the object is going to be always on. And I'm going to tell it to play this through code. And simulation space. I'm gonna try world if it lets me. Are you stuck local? Okay, you can switch to world. You can switch to world. Oh, that's gonna mess with the scale, right? Oh, it doesn't. Alright, we're good. Why wouldn't it let me switch them all to world though? Why do I have to manually do this? For each one. Okay. So leave you like this. Then I need to go to the animation. Element change, go here. Is it there? No, no, no. It's here, right? Change element. I think it's here. I think it's there. Where is it? Let's just go look. Events. Chip manager, select element chip. Update renderers. Oh wait, there's no animation event for it. That's what I need to add myself. So play, visual effects, element, change, and then this will call, I might have to put it on the chip manager. I'm on the chip manager. We'll just start with this. All right, so play VFX chip change, element change. I need to get a reference to. Can't spell, hold on. What did I call it? Element change animation. And it's going to call a function that says, it's going to say the exact same thing. Pass that to it, then it goes to this. Whew, told you it was going to be tedious. All right, play visual effects, change, and it takes this. And I need to do something about those two functions too. Come on, mouse. Need you to work with me. That is not what I copied. Hold on. Stop doing the thing. I am buying a new mouse today. All right, does that, and then I need new references. So, last fill, particle system, flame. I might as well do the rest of them. Doppel is going to be a special case because it's not all the animation that I have in mind for the two cyber elves floating up behind Zero and then turning into their clone form and then turning back into their little satellite form where it's just particles. That's going to be more than just a particle system, but we'll deal with that when we get there. All right, so when you transform into flame, I need particle system, flame to play. Should be a boolean with children. Yep. And now I need, because this script gets used for two different things, so I need a way for the script to know which version of it is. So I'm gonna add this. Use particles. If use particles, I could just make an entirely other script, but I'm being lazy right now. Use particles, don't do any of this. Same thing here. Okay, almost there. I missed so much. My bad, y'all. Let me see if I can at least make the chat taller. I was planning on making fan fiction about Zero and Omega and alternate continuity of Megaman 04 in a scenario that Omega join Zero in fighting against Leo. So I need more practice. I mean, you can start now. You know, any experience helps. So the sooner you start, the sooner you get more experience. Speaking of like continuities, Capcom, which is something I didn't know. I feel like I've heard this before and just forgot about it. Capcom considers any crossover where, I don't know if it's just for Zero or if it's just Mega Man characters as a franchise. I think it's just for, might just be for Zero, but any crossover where a Mega Man character appeared in is canon to that character. So Zero being in Marvel vs. Capcom is canon to to Mega Man, like the series. What if Omega turned good, basically? Pretty much, like 2 zeros. He's now Brother Zero. I could see that. That would be pretty cool. I could wholly agree with what he's doing. So that made me think that he has a good side to him. Like he could join Zero. I could see Hapu and Zero teaming up. And Zero's open form. Zero Omega Guardians playable character and let my players decide their way. Does Omega even have a personality? Yes. Omega's personality is fight me. That's his whole personality. Yeah, Fitz. He's pretty much just crazy. He is insane. Calls himself the Messiah. He has a God complex. There it is. That's Omega's personality. He has a God complex. Jeez, I missed a lot. Hold on. The Mega Man Z2 box art, official art, or Omega's poster. Who wouldn't want to see dual wielding Zero, right? Why is the particle system flame different than the Geo_Thunder? It's just because I haven't switched them yet. Which, nice reminder. I do need to do that. Take that, do this. What? There we go. Wait. There we are. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I only have plans to make that fan fiction for now. Someday I'll also not be able to. More headaches. So he really was in Onimusha Warriors. Yes. According to Capcom, like I said, Capcom considers anything that Zero, to my understanding, Capcom considers any crossover where Zero went is canon. How he got there, no idea. But apparently, it's canon. Zero just out there living his best life. And I don't even know if it's just for their Mega Man series, but yeah. I think it was, how did the statement go? I think it was, if they don't explicitly say it's non-canon, then it's canon. Zero more lost than Zoro then, right? Get that man a map. Maximilian, the German one. Hey man, this is my first time here. First of all, I think you're doing a really cool idea. Quick question: are you going to give Omega his real body from the X series? Greets from Germany. Oh man, well, welcoming. Happy to have you. Yeah, so we talked about that during a couple of streams. That is something I want to do. I want to give him his not his original body, but the concept art where it's like a slimmer version of his original body. I want to give him that. If I'm not able to get that, then the fallback plan is to just give him his original body. But even the GPS is zero. Omega does have a more accurate design and concept art, but time probably made them change him to a recolor. Yeah, I think from what I read, that's the reason why. It was a time thing, so all they really could do was palette swap Zero sprites. So yeah, it's either going to be a hybrid of this model with the original Zero's model, if I can work that out, and if not, then I'm just going to use the original model. Zero did not, he faded away in cyberspace and travel into the other worlds. The mystery is solved. What's going to happen because Zero's alive? I mean, Capcom didn't say that's not what happened. All right, so all I should have to do is grab this and put this here. And then I need to add the animation event. So too many tabs. One day I will close all these tabs. Matter of fact, let's start with you. I'm not doing anything with the shield. I'm actually rethinking about the lock-on system because I started on that Souls-like Legend of Zelda idea, and the camera system in that project feels way better than the camera system in this one. Which, granted, I made the camera system for this project like 2 years ago, so 2 years of experience in a camera system. Oh, and I'll show y'all what I got so far. It's not much in that Legend of Zelda project. It's just Link walking around with a camera. And Squirrel Girl, I have to show you the Squirrel game because you missed it last stream. I showed you my old Squirrel project. Do you believe in the cataclysm theory? What is the cataclysm theory? Enlighten me. Let's see, Wild Great didn't know that. Thanks guys, keep going. Yep, I intend to. I'm having fun. Working on this. But glad to have you around, Maximilian. Let's see, that reminds me, have you been able, so far no, Delta. I'll shoot another message today. I need those models. I don't believe it. All robots from Megaman had a time expiration date. Oh no. Did the squirrel have a gun? Yes. The squirrel had a gun and 2 robotic arms on his back. So yeah, it's a project that I had worked on 2019 was when I stopped working on it. I kind of just scrapped it. And then not long after, you know, a few years later, Squirrel with Gun came out. There's a theory that Zero killed the original Mega Man and everyone in the classic era. Oh. That's scary. But with what led Zero to becoming Omega, or Zero's body to becoming Omega, and the fact that there were situations where Zero would lose control, I could see that being a thing. Lily, what are you doing? I had my dog sitting like right here in my old chair. She's staring at me. You want to say hello? She's thinking about it. Come here. Hey, come here. Gotcha. Say hello to the people. Spoil self. You want to go back to your chair? No, you can't stay on my lap. Getting heavy. Speaking of theories, do people here watch the Theorizer? I'm not sure. I know I'm not subscribed, but I may have seen a video or two. Zero is a D1 crash out. No, for real though. I noticed that the original Megaman was never mentioned, so their data is probably lost to time, hence there is no biometals for them or anything. That makes sense. But the game creator personally said that Zero did not kill Rock, Roll, Dr. Light, and other characters. He was not alive. He was not active during the classic era. Oh, okay. So that kind of snuffs out that theory then. But that raises the question, what happened to him? Which I guess that leads to the other theory of the time expiration. How's the first thing he does after waking up is squaring up, right? Just immediately wants to smoke. Oops. Play element. Yeah. Let's keep it consistent. All right. This needs to call the chip manager. And tell it to play this. And I'm hoping it's on. Yeah. All right. Should be good. I'm back from a ramen break. How was it? It was the place you told me about yesterday, right? I needs the deets. The details. Was it better than Tombo? maybe Proto Zero killed him minus minus one. Doppelganger is from Shipuga. Wait, what was the question? Oh, what game is Doppelganger from? It's from Shipuga. It's well, all right. So the Shipuga where he does the clone. That's why I have it. That's why I chose purple for Shipuga, like the attack, because the clone was purple. And then he has, I think it's called Twin Dream, where he brings out like a copy of himself that mimics all of his attacks. I don't remember what that one's from though. Like which X game was that one from? Let's see. I like the idea. I don't know what happened to Rock from Blues. I know that they would die at some point, but I don't want to know how. If Zero is a crash out, what is Omega then? Omega is crash out squared. He said he's a stumble in. Man, halfway through the bowl, I was ready to fall asleep. Oh, all right, yeah, we got to go there. I need to experience the itis. Is Roland human? If so, then her and Dr. Light probably died of age. Is Roland human? I need to look that up. Roll is a kind-hearted humanoid robot master created by Dr. Light. So she was a robot. It's Defo from Ultimate MVC3. Oh, you talking about the clone? Yeah. Let's see. I need it to happen right. I need it to happen after change element. So change element happens here. I need the effect to happen the frame right after that. And then I need to get rid of the keyframes that toggle this object on and off, but this one can stay. So you? Yeah, you. Let's just remove property. Remove that property. I wonder if Doppel-What could repair Omega, if he could survive and Megaman Zero era. I get his hands on Omega, and Omega wasn't completely destroyed after that fight. I'd like to think he could. Also, I started my ZXA Ash playthrough, and she had a magical girl transformation sequence, and I was like, oh my god, character in the Mega universe can have normal wrists and ankles. She's a mutant. Different. I think we're good to test the fire one. So if it works, then the fire particles will stay out and vanish on their own instead of just all leaving at once. That is the hope. Let's find out. Nothing happened. thought I saw a null error a second ago. I did. All right, all right, all right. Easy fix, if because we got the error. This. So it's telling me something's missing. What is missing? Oh, okay, 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 okay. On what? Oh, chip manager. Chip manager. I need to tell it what that object is. Yep, right there. It was basically saying, you want me to tell this object to play a particle effect, but I don't know what that object is. Here you go. Save. I didn't even check to see how to. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Take two. Yeah. Actually, now that I look at it, the ring that goes outward, I need to tweak it to work the same as the fire that comes after. I like how it stays back there too. Okay. And I also need to change the area one, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Looking good. So what I did with this, I need to do with this as well. Okay. Okay, it's taking longer than expected. Which means I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I don't need any of this anymore. Since both scripts are going to be, well, both objects that use this one script will be doing the same thing. I just need this. Oh, excuse me. It's probably allergies that's getting me. Oh no, the Twitch purge is happening to your chat. No, I checked it. I checked it. It was a bot. Except for a better cause. You should have never gave me the. Oh, you got him. Get him out of here. Went to investigate. That power comes from Axel the Red. Is there a logic in calling Leviathan from Megaman 0 a femme fatale type lady? I see her another way, but my friend says she is. Femme fatale type lady. Personality wise, she doesn't come off that way. Say all the skibbity. The fuck the skibbity. Say how red is it though? right, so I don't need any of this anymore because it's not objects that we are toggling on and off. We're playing particles. So now that the system is in place, it should be, it's just tedious work. Well, not, I call it Unity busy work of just tweaking stuff in the inspector over here and dragging things. The code is in place, and now I just have to put the objects where they need to be, and we should be good. So if this were a video, this is where I would do the time lapse, but here we are. All right, let's just run through these. Turn that off, set to whirl. Put you right. Whoa, stop. Come on, mouse. You annoy me. Try this again. Mind you, when it does all this stuff, I am holding the mouse down. As in Banner people say scary. Oh no, 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 no. It was a bot trying to sell viewers. It's just funny because I'm a teacher and all I hear is that word throughout the day. In the weirdest contexts or context. How does that word work, plural? How do you English? Come on, mouse. This is like the 8th try. Jeez. I'm holding the mouse down when it does all of this. So it's clicking multiple times. I'm about to just chuck this mouse. Hey Logitech, if you ever see this, this is a Razer mouse that's doing it. Like, I'm not double clicking. And when I finally get it over, the thing changes. All right, you know, we're gonna lock this panel so it can't change. Gotcha. All right. I hope in those 50 attempts to just drag something from over here to over here, and it was multi-clicking on my way over, hope it didn't mess up anything. Because I don't know what. All right. Before I do the rest of them, I want to test. Oh wait, I do need to do some code. I need to add another one of these, but not to this one. To this one. Where are you? Just so this can know which what come on now. So that'll be the main one. Like the second particle effect that plays, this will be the first one where the energy is like loading into 0. So this will be, I guess I just call it start. Element change atom start. And then I scrolled right past it. Do I use 2 functions or do I just because you get called from that. From this. And then I go here. This one's false. And make another one of you. Whoops. This one's true. Now the issue is, the way it's coded for the element change. Let me make sure before I say. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yep. All right. So what happens is there is a variable that holds whatever the current chip is for 0. That variable gets changed on this frame. And that's why the next frame shows the right particle effect to match the element. But the build-up particle for the element change happens before the actual change. So I need to grab the buffered element. That's what this is. So what I could do is, instead of yeah, I already have a system in place to handle that situation. Just use this. Just put it down, put that one line right here. Come on now. All right, so if use chip manager, then grab current chip from the chip manager, just override it. I could get rid of this because now that's redundant if I do it like that. But grabbing the selected element from the chip wheel, that's the buffered one. So that solves that problem. Only thing left to do now is add the animation event to the right frame, which is, which frame do I toggle that object? Right here. Oops. It's towards the bottom. All right, let's test that. Wait. Can't test it yet because I haven't fixed the rest of those yet. So let's turn those off. And that's already set. Next begins the Healy drags One object across the screen for 50 attempts minigame. First try. All right, let's see. I think that Leviathan is too emotional and not cold, but enough to be femme fatale. Right, I agree. Said best waifu was Fef there. Facts. Maybe someone can remember what Megaman X game had a boss, Metal Shark player. Huh. That name is so familiar. Metal Shark. Was it? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Man. I can't remember. I might have to look it up. Contacts. Iris is the best Mega Man girl. Should I base my dual pistol gun combos off Billy? Oh, that would be sick. Off Billy Kid. I like how they handle Billy. Because yeah, he's using two pistols, but he doesn't feel like a gun character. If that makes sense. Like it feels like you're playing a melee character. But he's shooting. Let's mod that adds dual pistols as a weapon for Mega Man X style offline and a bunch of weapons of that type as well. And even Mega Man Model 8 bow with Action Gray. How late am I? I can't see how long I've been live in Restream, but let me peep Streamlabs real quick. Streamlabs does not tell me. I'm not sure. GGO Leonidas, appreciate the follow over on the Twitch. But yeah, I've been live for a minute. We're gonna wrap up as soon as I get the rest of these elements sorted out. And then tomorrow we can focus on figuring out Doppel. That game never existed. Which game? Out of 7 or 8 was ZXA. I'm leaning towards 8. Because I played 8 a lot. 8 was my first game in the X series. And then I played the other ones. And the reason for that is because I got my PlayStation, my PS1, I got that from my cousin for like $10. And she had 2 games. Final Fantasy 7 and Mega Man X8. So those were my first 2 PS1 games. I'm on YouTube side, but I thought I'd follow here as well. It's better at giving me notifications. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Metal Shark Player was in 6? Oh. I was leaning towards 8 just because that's the one I played the most. All right. Something not working. Something's not working. Hold on. All right. Let's figure out what's happening. How does aircon mode work? Are you using the rigid body? I was, but the physics was very weird. So it's just character controllers, but the objects do have rigid bodies on them. Some of them. And the reason is because the hitboxes are done through triggers, and triggers only seem to like working on an object that has a rigid body attached to it. even if that object isn't being moved with the rigid body, the trigger only seems to work if it overlaps an object with one. And it has to be set to non-kinematic. Also, why is use gravity toggle on for you? Also, how do you keep the enemies stays in the air combo? So, every time Zero hits the enemy, it resets their gravity basically and adds some upward force to that enemy. Oh, so that's how you do the juggles. This would be a tough challenge to play Mad X6 again. I think that it's also the first time Soul Saber showed up. X7, the greatest thing is the atrocious VA. I was put back on the job thanks to you creeps. I didn't play X7. I played all the numbered games, but not 7. Maybe try making the air around an object. Making the air around an object, the rigid body? What do you mean? I'm curious. Because the physics is still a little wonky. All right, so this is off. That one's on. And then null reference exception on you. What are you looking for? Oh, that's right. All right. Yeah. I don't need these anymore, but I don't like erasing stuff, so I might need it. We'll see. Might need it later, but for right now, just do that. I wonder if Bamboo Pandemonium could become a friend of Flame Mammoth if they could meet. I don't know. Wasn't Bamboo Pandemonium weak to fire? It's worse than Sonic 06. It's been so long since I played X6, I don't even remember. I prefer the physics version, but this one is a good remix. Yeah, there are so many remixes of this song. Someone who says they worked with Frozeneth reached out a while back, because Frozeneth does some remixes too. See, like set the rigid body a little ahead of an object. Oh, I do something close to that. Like this. It's a lot happening here. But it is a messy system, I'll be honest. So there's, where is it? Not you. Enemy collision blocker. So there's this. This helps Zero not push this guy out of the way when he's moving forward too fast. Because that was an issue a while back. If Zero moves forward too quickly, physics would get weird. Sometimes this guy would, just slide away. Sometimes he would get pushed back. Other times he would go up and stand on Zero's head. Which that still happens, but not as often when Zero dashes forward. So I do something kind of similar to that, because this does have a rigid body. Zero has one on them too. All right, so let's see if that fixed the issue. But there are some other physics related things I need to fix. But Zero moving forward towards the enemy no longer. Ow. But this still happens though. But it doesn't happen if I jump on them. I need this to happen when the enemy falls down towards 0. I need the enemy to kind of just scoot themselves in some random direction. All right. Still doesn't do it. No error. I think the first thing I'll check is the animation. Element change start. So the animation event is there, which in turn calls this, which tells the chip manager, hey, do this. And it is the start animation. Well, the start of the element change animation. So that calls this element change atom start. And this object is this one. Or it's supposed to be. Let's check. Yeah. So why is it not doing what I tell it to do? That's all the same. Is this code minus this? Both of these use the same code. This one works, this one doesn't. I'm curious if Unity, where is my option to play the particle system? Supposed to be down here. I'm assuming my mouse spazzing out and doing the rapid clicks at some point crossing here. Yeah, because it doesn't show up for the other particle systems either. So I can't, like... Forgot how to toggle that. I remember there's a way you can toggle it. Well, I know it's there. I just saw it. Might have to restart Unity. That's annoying. Hold on, let's work right way. Would it be cool if Val X and Axel teamed up? That's a dream team. Val could be an amazing partner to Axel if not being a crazy maniacal criminal, of course. Do you need both? Both what? Are you talking about the objects for the element change? Because with the system I'm doing now, with the change I'm making now, I technically don't need 2 parent objects. Wait, I think I know what it is. I said it just now. The words that I just said was, I don't think I need both parent objects, right? Remember when I was talking about how it originally worked, where the animation would toggle the object on and off and the particle would play itself because of this? Play on awake? There's a frame in the animation that toggles the object off. If the object is off, doesn't matter what the code says, the particle system isn't going to play. This is the problem right here. This keyframe cuts off the object. I need to get rid of this. Now it works. And this is why I appreciate y'all being here and listening to me ramble and about what I'm doing, because the issue was right in front of me and me answering a question about something. Well, technically it was something related, but me answering that question answered my question of why isn't this working. So now, there we go. Doesn't work in the air because we gotta set that up, but that'll be easy after getting the rest of them, getting the ground version set up. And then sounds, we can deal with that later. Cool. Definitely looks smoother now that they don't just, like, the particles don't just vanish, like cut off instantly. All right, let's set up the rest of them. All right, so the most, I guess, I don't want to say difficult, the most challenging, I guess, the part that required the most work is getting the system set up. Now that the system is set up, it's just busy work of, again, tweaking settings and dragging objects. Try making it triangles instead of a cylinder. You mean, wait, making what triangles? I apologize, I'm kind of late in the chat. A triangular prism instead of a cylindrical prism. Oh, you mean the object around zero and the enemy? That the test. Okay, gotcha. Some games have it so that the ground collision is a pyramid and the air collision in physics sort of rhombus shape. I never thought of that. I could see that working though. I gotta try that. Gotta go again. All right, Squirrel Girl. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Gotta make sure I show you the squirrel game next time you're here. All right, so roll the montage of me dragging stuff across the screen, or attempting to. All right, this needs to be, is it local or world? World. All right. World, don't play on awake. Matter of fact, we're gonna do these all at once. Clean up these hierarchies. And like I said, Doppel's gonna be a special case for this one, not this one. All right. So simulation space, world, don't play on awake. Then all I need to do is I'm gonna save first. Can I make it across the screen? I didn't double click that. Can I make it across? Nope. All right, we're gonna lock this again. Okay. Come on, man. I don't like this game. Done. All right. So you're good. I have to touch you. Your turn, buddy. What? Oh. Save you before I do anything else. This, don't need this. Make sure all of those are there. And then Doppel is the special case, because I need to animate cyber elves that fly up and turn into these clones. For a moment. And then turn back into elves and then float to their positions like right behind Zero. But for now, I will just focus on the particle part. And I'm also just gonna cut them off for right now. So just the enemy isn't staying on Zero's head as it falls. Yeah. Yeah. He just decides to defy all laws of physics and levitate. You know what? He's probably trying to assert dominance, even though he just got put in a combo. Gotta respect the fortitude. Okay. So flame is done. I need here all the way to here. Simulation space, world. Do not play on awake. And then also, when was it? Nah, that's turned off. Cross, one of you has an audio source that plays. One of you has an audio source that actually plays. I need to figure out which one it is, or I'm gonna hear it every time the game starts. It was Frost. There it is. Get out of here. Round 3 of dragging things across the screen. On. Damn it. Lyrics. My only weakness. Where's the instrumental? There it is. Two. A 3. A 3. All right, cool. Save. Let's test them all out, and if they're good, do a couple of combos, and we will call it. And I know the reverts are good, but I'm gonna test them anyway. All right, so mouse, flame first. Cool. Revert. Revert didn't work. We'll get to that. Thunder. Wind. Frost. Doppel. All right. Now, why does revert not work? Because the object is disabled. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Flame. Flame off. Still didn't do it. Oh no, it's supposed to start disabled, right? Oh, it's using the old system. All 3 of these use that same script. I thought it was just the 2. It's using the old system. Which means we get to redo what we just did 2 times. All over again. All right. All of you wake up. Wait, actually don't do that. Let's just wake up the parent objects. All right, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you or you. 0, your particles are showing. So yeah, I just did the same thing. Just don't play on awake. I'm gonna let them keep the same simulation space. First try. It clicked it like 4 or 5 times. Ah, okay, that was on me. All right, you know what? Lock. Already did win. Come on. Tomorrow I will not be using this mouse. Tomorrow I'll be using, where is it? I don't have it on my desk. I got a Logitech mouse I'll be using tomorrow. I do have another Razer one though. So I'm using the Naga Trinity, and I like it. Oops. I like it because of removable side panel. So this one has like 7 buttons. If I'm playing something like Fortnite or Apex or something, I use like the 12 button. Well, no, I use the 7 button one for Apex. Like for Fortnite, I got the 12 button for some reason. Oh, because I had all my building and the inventory were all mapped to the side buttons. I don't play build mode anymore, so. Anyway. I heard a sound somewhere. All right, let's see what we got. So fire. Oh wait, I didn't, hold on. I gotta tell it to actually call the function on the script. So let me deal with that. Also, which one of you played that sound effect? I played the wind sound. So I'm assuming it's one of the wind particles. Yours is disabled. Yours is disabled. Yeah, you don't have one. And I thought I got rid of the one from Frost. Unless it's... Yep. Get out. All right, what I need to do is go to chip manager, find revert. There it is. This, I need to replace this with, what was it? All right, and now I just need to set up an object or a reference. Did I pass it? Yeah, I did. Revert. And eventually what I'm gonna do is remove all of these extra objects out of Zero's hierarchy and just have them be put in like a resource folder so they get loaded in when they're needed and then sent back out. But for right now, the game runs fine, like frame wise. But when you start having multiple enemies and they all have their own scripts, and then a more complex level with its own lighting and all that stuff, optimization becomes extremely important. But for right now, let's stick with this. So, chip manager, that one right there. You take this. No, you take it. You know what? Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it. There you go. All right. Now we should be good. Maybe. Let's find out. All right. Transform, revert. Transform, revert. Transform, revert. That was cool looking. Let's see that again. Yeah. All right. Transform, revert, and transform, which will work on the cyber elves floating around tomorrow. Oh, also, well, I'll talk about it in a sec. Revert. It's not as flashy as I like, though. But then again, it doesn't really matter. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm just being picky. The hair. So I found a system that I think might work better for the hair, like moving it around. I stumbled across it when I was working on the Zelda project, making Link's hat move. It's another asset called Dynamic Bone, I think is what it was called. Because the one I use for no, it's called Swing Bone. The one I use for Zero is called Dynamic Bone. So I might try Swing Bone out to see if it can help with the hair. We'll see. Sounds probably help. Yeah, I gotta add some sounds. But visually, right now, I do like how they look because it's not as jarring to see like all these particles on the screen instantly disappear at the same time. All right, I'm happy with that. Combo time. What do I want to use? Let's do one for each. Except this. I don't have anything for that yet. One for each of these. Some sounds would definitely help though. Nah. Oh, I messed it up. Like a sharp ping followed by specific sounds. Yeah. Like the ping would come in like right here. Like as soon as it starts. That'd be cool. I think I'm too low. Nope. I'm burning. Hey, yo. Not the 007 music. I'm mad I don't have the pause music from GoldenEye on them in my playlist. Speaking of Mega Man X6. Oh, I think I can catch him now with the dash. Wait. Nah, let's do the whole string. Well, almost the whole string. I might be able to catch him before he hits the ground. Ah, a little faster. Let's do 2 hits. No. Go up higher. Wait for it. Let's go all the way up. Ah. Four hits. You could catch him. I mean, technically that's a restand. I'll take it, but I wanna try to juggle. Laptop's freaking out. That whiffed. I need to swap weapons before I do the dash. Like while I'm falling, I need to swap to this because I have an idea of how to follow up. I messed it up. I was too focused on catching him. Right here is when I need to switch. That's kind of sick. Or I could do this. Like, catch him, go back into the saber string. That's my favorite ender, though. To do this, and then this. Well, the camera was a little too low there. Welcome back, Fitz. We got the particles set up for the changes. So now they are smoother now since they don't just vanish all at once. Keep pulling up the wrong wheel. Keep doing it. Tomorrow we'll add the clones that pop up during that. So now we're just doing some combos before we call it a stream. Got him. Got him. I understand it now. What's this? PSO2? I need to play PSO2. I missed so much stuff. And they're about to add my favorite boss from the base game. Pop Excel Core, Exo Core. Hope I pronounced that right. Welcome, man. Yeah, you caught the tail end of the stream. We got the dev work done, so now we're just practicing some combos. But either way, welcome, man. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Oh yeah, MGR. Yeah. Can I send you a song that you should put in the fan game? Oh yeah, send it to me. See if I can do that combo again. Oh, I got it now. He is floating. But I'll take it. All right, that dash attack made fire so much more useful as far as combos go. Cause before that, my only real combo with fire was something like this. And that's the end of it. Because he's too far away for the chain rod to grab him. Or I could do... And then instead of detonating the shield, now I could do that and follow up with something. But the dash attack to the catch, that I like that. I like that. So that's a fire combo. What about this one? It's about to be stupid. I have no idea how well my max character has held up in PSO2. Like the base game or NGS. Cause I know I'm under leveled in NGS now because they raised the level cap. And I know I'm under geared in NGS because they got that new weapon out that you can upgrade. More MGR. Oh, NGS, gotcha. Should I send it to the Discord server to you directly or privately? It doesn't matter. But you, matter of fact, you just send it as a private. I missed the input for the dash attack. It's a great more grinding. Right. But I know they added the some new solo missions, so solo quests, where it's basically just a 1v1 with a boss. The bosses from the seal exploration. You fight them solo. So to my understanding, it's like every week they cycle which boss it is, leading up to you having to fight all of them in sequence in one mission. And then there's gonna be another solo mission where you fight Omega Masquerade from the base game. And they added badges. So doing those solo quests, you earn badges, and then you can use those badges to trade for like the high-end augments. So like, you know, like the Grand Gigas Mask and Lux Half Finale and all that. Come on, Zero. It's really me. I'm the one missing the timer. So I'm trying to do the launch with this. I missed the time. He's a little too high up. I mean, I still got the combo out of it, but it looked a little weird at the end. Let me try a different route. Or I could do. Yeah. I was supposed to switch to this. I didn't get the rebounds. Yeah. Wait. I'm curious of something. How far back do you go when I do this? Perfect distance. I'm gonna try something. Oh no. Oh no, you poor soul. I still caught him. I missed the dash input, but I still caught him. That dash attack is kind of satisfying. It's kind of addictive to use. I want to see if I can do. Is there a way I can do a combo where I actually put the dash attack instead of like starting the combo with the dash attack or catching him with the dash attack? What if I could just in the middle of attacking, I just stop. Like in the middle of attacking, I just dash away, come back, and keep the combo going. But the timing, since dash canceling isn't programmed into this. The only reason I'm getting these dash cancels off is because I'm landing the dash input on specific frames. But if I set it to buffer dash input for the dash cancel, that would kind of be helpful. It's a little slow. Zero, chill. Okay, that's cool. Is it infinite acquired? Right, right. One of many, because there's a couple of infinites. You guys want to learn how to do a spin infinite? What do you think of combining 0 and Omega into one transformation and deleting X and maybe Y? Like fuse 0 and Omega? He said, well, at least I won't be starting from 0. Oh, PSO, yeah. I guess you could say 0 has 0 chill. I think it's the stop, go, stop. Yeah. Wait. Okay. So 4 hits. 4. Too many. Just gotta time it right. So he's doing the whole string. Well, not the whole string, but he's moving forward in the string because it's not registering the dash input. Because I'm pressing the dash input and then immediately following that with an attack input. But since it's not registering the dash, because I'm not pressing the dash on the right frame to get the cancel, so it just thinks I want to continue doing the string. I think tomorrow one of the things we might do is set up buffering for the dash so we can get actual dash cancels. So 0 fused with Omega. Well, it would just be putting Zero's mind back in his original body, right? Or would it create a new monster? We'll call him Absolute Zero. Another knee slapper. Whoa. Alright, now I'm missing the input. Well, I know I can do it there. Like, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Never mind. Zero square, still 0. I mean, it's not wrong. It still would be 0. I want to hear Red Sun. The Nightmare Awakens 0. Oh yeah. Hold up. Discord. While Discord loads. Oh, there it is. What am I about to listen to, Fitz? Hold on. Hold on, Red Sun. I'll be back. What am I about to listen to, Fitz? Bruh. Oh, Lord. I don't know what it is about the vibe boo. Oh, I need to show y'all this. It's just a screen with 0 across from copy X. There's a dialogue box above them, and X is just saying bruh. Oh no. Oh boy. Maybe we just call that bimetal form, bimetal OZ, or Mega Zero. Or multiple meat. Oh, okay, hold on. In that case, oh, it's like a minute 56 of Vine booms. All right, hold on. In that case, we're gonna do this. Let me let's see. Let's do this real quick. All right. All right. Like it just kicks off with a crazy Vine boom. Okay. All right. This is it. So this is borderline brain rot. Which memes are they gonna bring into it? That was the question. Please make it a new game plus toggle. Konami code, maybe. Bruh. Boomer. We are only halfway through this. Oh no. They're breaking it down. Is that Boomer 0 Gen Z X? Not as much as Bernice's trailer. What am I fighting for? Oh no. Oh, that'll confuse some people that shows up in this. Speaking of, I forgot who it was, but someone wants me to put just random annoying character voices for all the robots. And I already know who I want. So it's gonna be Toad, Navi. No, not Navi. Was it Fee? The sword from Skyward Sword. I think it's Fee. Omochao. What's it? Fee, Toad, Omochao. There's two more. I gotta get the voice clip. So I got Toads, Omochaos, and Fee. I need two more. I might put those in later on today for no reason whatsoever. Say though I love Fee. All right. Let's close out with something chill. What's a chill? Yeah, we go with PSO music. Switch over to you. The joke toggle, annoying enemy voices in the Vine Boom X thing. Right. B, I pronounce as the I and thigh. I don't know how to, I forgot how to actually pronounce it, if it's Fee or Phi. The Vine Boom every time Zero transforms. All right. So where we at? Plan for tomorrow. I'm glad this is out of the way. Like getting these set up. I'm glad that's knocked out. So the plan for tomorrow is to get Doppel started. Set Wi-Fi. Listen to US Sunset from Tekken Tattoo. Wait, is that the... Because there's been a Tekken song in my head that I have not been able to find. Just like that other song from that Lythero video that I can't find. Is this a... This is it. Yep. Let me go ahead and add you to the playlist real quick. Thank you, Fitz. Love yourself, dude. You're part of the reason I wanted to remake a game from my childhood. Go for it. Go for it. I support this. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Shoot. Yeah. I'm gonna be listening to this for a while. All right, so this is good. Doppel's tomorrow, so we're going to start that up. Getting the effects set up, getting the clone animation set up, getting the cyber elves set up to float around Zero. I want to look at the list of cyber elves and see if any of them can actually be incorporated as like a passive ability for Doppel. Sly Cooper. Oh, that would be dope. I say go for it. Because the AAA studios aren't doing anything with franchises that the people want outside of like the super, I guess, I don't want to say super popular because Sly Cooper was popular. I guess a better term would be relevant. I don't know. Like Capcom, you know, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. But indie devs or the fans of these older games are gonna be the ones keeping them alive, because it's looking like we really can't rely on the actual IP owners to do anything. Can we get a huge hit the thumbnail 0 or Mega for the next stream where it's purple? Oh yeah, yeah, we can do that. I'll probably just make a new one altogether. Oh, speaking of thumbnails, did the YouTube one have a thumbnail? Because when I set up the stream, oh no, never mind. Streamlabs let me put in the thumbnail, I think. Yeah, I have a purple one. So yeah, tomorrow set up Doppel. Is there anything small to touch on beforehand? Like any small thing needs to be fixed? I don't think so. I think we'll do the cyber elves first, like just to get them floating behind Zero, and have them animate when he transforms. Have them float out, turn into the clones, like pose behind him with the arms crossed, and then turn back into elf form, and just follow Zero. And then we'll start adding the clones to his attacks, like the ones that have set animations, and then we'll get to like the true doppelganger after all of that is set up, where it pops out, follows him around, mimics his movement. Was Horizon really relevant? I would say so. You know, people really liked Horizon. I never played it, just because I never made the time to play it. But from what people who have played it have told me, they really enjoy it. So yeah, I use Streamlabs. I had tried OBS originally. Streamlabs just feels more user-friendly, but I don't know. I've seen people on Reddit saying that it's a little resource intensive, but it works for me. It's Blade Mode Omega. Blade Mode Omega. If I give Omega Blade Mode, we're screwed. That's GG. He's just gonna pop he's just gonna pop Darkhold and then use Blade Mode on you. You did. What was your first game engine? Technically it was, I mean, yeah, I started in Flash, even though Flash isn't really a game engine, but I started in Flash. And then my first like true engine was Game Maker, and then from Game Maker I went to Unity, and I tried Unreal on and off a couple of times, but I guess since I picked up Unity first, Unreal didn't stick. I'm still gonna at some point take some time to kind of learn the engine. For 2 remakes. Oh, Horizon. It's a fair question, Quentin. But like I said, I haven't played it myself, so I don't really have my I don't have enough information from my own experience to kind of give my opinion on that, other than what I've been told. So all I can say is what I've seen, because I haven't watched much gameplay of it, because I plan to go play it at some point. So I've been avoiding everything about it. But I have seen certain things about it. Yeah. Now, compared to their more popular properties, I would put them above Horizon. But Search Art, Hersher, Orange Ultimate, it's a really good incorporated form plate mode. Okay, let me write that down. I don't have anything to write with. I will just take a photo. I'll check that out, because I do want to work blade mode into, I want to make it more, I guess a better word is organic to use. And I broke it. The time doesn't stop anymore for it, but I know why. So but I want blade mode to be Darkhold from the X series. Will this game be available to play or just exercise like the guy who remakes Simpson Hit and Run? So it's available to play over on my Patreon. The current build is not. The last build that I put up on Patreon was from August, I think. And there's been a lot of bug fixes and things added since then. So I need to get this build uploaded. Normally I will wait until I do a devlog video to upload the build. But it's been a minute since the last devlog video, and it'll probably still be a little bit longer for the next devlog, or zero devlog video, because I'm doing another devlog video right now. We're working on one. And it's not going to be zero. So I'll probably go ahead and get this build uploaded over there. And yes, like Fitz said, there's going to be a version with extra stuff. So when this project is finished, like when I wrap it up, I'm just going to release it. And then the people who support it on Patreon will get another version of it with a bunch of extras. Ooh. But yeah, I think we got a game plan for tomorrow, and I will definitely be on time tomorrow. I tried out, like I said, I tried out Parry, that other streaming site. So I was over there for like an hour, and then took a little break before trying to get Restream set up, and then starting to stream on YouTube and Twitch. But now that I got Restream working, I will be dual streaming from here on out on YouTube and Twitch. The only thing I don't like about it is the notifications don't pop up. I don't really like that. But eventually, when I get a stronger PC that can handle like native dual streaming through Streamlabs, until then, it's gonna be Restream. But we are gonna go ahead and call it. All right, yeah, and also this song is gonna be on loop for a minute. I've been trying to find this. All right, how do I need to get both of these chats up at the same time? All right, so tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, we'll be up here on YouTube and Twitch. Link is should be in the description, because they didn't let me set up my description this time with the restream thing. Either way, there should be a link to the Discord in the description and my other socials. Appreciate everybody that came through. Appreciate y'all helping me figure some of this stuff out. And most importantly, appreciate the conversation. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Rest up. Prepare for the week. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.